a very important part of being secretary, and that is communication. Outside of making sure the wheels don't fall off and the charter doesn't get pulled off the wall, communication is going to be one of the most, if not the most important parts of being a secretary. So Jeremy's going to walk us through how to send a mass email. I believe that's what we're talking about today.
Yep.
Okay. A mass email out to your lodge, and he's going to walk us through it here on the computer. So go ahead and talk us through it.
You'll go into your lodge dashboard in Grandview, and you want to click on Newsletters.
Formerly post,
and click on the cross at the top for a new newsletter.
I believe most of us call that a plus sign or an addition sign.
And then you've got 3 templates. It really doesn't matter which one you use. I usually always use the first one because it's just informational, but you can have action buttons if it's for an event, or you could have multiple sections in here, and click on edit. At that point, you would fill in your subject line, monthly newsletter.
Now you're using monthly newsletter, but this could be
for any
email.
Yep,
to the lodge.
absolutely.
I stated meeting next Monday, whatever the case may be.
I send out, for my lodge, I send out a monthly newsletter, and then I also send out every Sunday, I send out a events email for what we're doing that week. But it could also be used for updating the membership for if a member died, or upcoming big things, you're giving a golden trowel.
Right.
Absolutely. Family nights, any of those kind of things.
And I think template 1, 2, and 3 that you have there, template 1 is the most basic.
Yep.
2 has the action button. 3 has multiple sections with the action button.
Yep.
So you guys determine which one of those. I think most people use the first template, very basic, just has the lodge heading, and then you can type in whatever message you want.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
There's some placeholder text here. You want to get rid of that. Just highlight it and just type your message over it.
So what's there is just filler. That's not Latin, even though we've had a lot of people ask questions about what is this? What does it mean? It was literally just somebody typing on a keyboard to fill in the space. So delete that. Add your message. Brethren, we're having stated meeting this upcoming Monday night. We hope to see everybody there. Maybe DDGM visit, whatever the case may be. All pertinent information. I'll tell everybody, just from communicating a lot, that you always have to hit what I call the W's: what, where, when, and then the 1 H is how. But make sure everybody knows what to wear, what time to be there, where they're going, particularly if it's not at the lodge, which a lot of lodges have events offsite. So type in your message, and then
from there, you're going to hit preview. It'll show you what your message looks like and what it's going to look like in the email. From there, you want to hit publish. And at this point, it's going to give you an option to add distribution list. So you can come through here and select your distribution list. And then you can also publish it now. You can publish it without sending out communications, which means it'll only show up on their Grandview portal feed. And you can publish it at a later date. So a lot of times I do that if I'm working late. I don't want to send out an email late at night, so I'll have it set to send it at 8 or 9 o'clock the next morning. And then you can just publish it.
And that's definitely something to think about, guys. Whenever you're putting out a message, if you send an email at 4 o'clock on Friday, the chances of that being read are way significantly lower than if you would send it out at like 8 or 9 on Monday morning. So just think about that. And if you are communicating, or if you're putting this together at a later time, as Jeremy said, just consider maybe putting that date and time and having it go out at a different time. I think that will help with communications being read.
Yep.
And just one other quick tip on this. You can post it to where it's just in Grandview. However, we know from the office that not that many of our members use Grandview, particularly on a regular basis. So can encourage you enough to set up that distribution list, have it go out to the members of your lodge to their regular email. So
after that is done, it's on its way.
It's on its way. So it's easy as that. Basically, get into Grandview, click on your template, type in your message, and then hit publish or publish at a later date to really, really quickly recap. And there you go.
All there is to it.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.